So why Agile has its distinctive advantages comparing to the traditional way of project management. So again, here's a nice figure from the Association for Project Management. A quote from one of my very recent interviews, uh, where the interviewee is a professional project manager with over 30 years of experience. She literally said, during over the 30 years of her project managing history, there was never a single project was delivered with the quality within the cost budget and on schedule. But things started to change once her organization started to adopt Agile. And according to our conversation, she said in the past around 2 years, the organization successfully achieved 9 out of the 10 milestones set for the period with the quality within the time limit. The only one was delayed for only 4 months, and that was due to the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic. So it's really amazing how Agile could improve the way projects are being managed. So I'm not trying to suggest that we should totally drop the traditional project management. It's just a different approach and might need to be adjusted. The traditional management methods will work very well if things go along with your plan. But in reality, we all know there might be lots of changes and uncertainties. That's why we need agile practices. So some personal reflection of my own experience. Believe it or not, when I started my PhD, I was more like a control freak, where I had very clear plans and I'd like to follow every step of my plan. I made a clear outline, a clearly outlined goal and processes for my life, for my life, say for the next 10 or 20 years. But then things suddenly changed, and there was this PhD thing coming in, and there was other opportunities and sudden changes in life, which you just have to use some agility to get along and deal with it. Okay, back to the topic. Why is Agile considered more beneficial than traditional waterfall methods, and why more and more project professionals, project teams, and organizations start to take on Agile? The biggest probably, and the most obvious reason is for its benefits. Agile has a way better success rates, according to this one of the most important Agile literature. Agile projects have 4 times more successes and 1/3 fewer failures than waterfall projects. And second, many would consider, especially practitioners, would consider Agile as a different and better way of working. The way Agile projects are managed is fast, is light, adaptive, and iterative. It offers improved efficiency and overall stakeholder satisfaction. It helps to enhance teamwork and customer collaboration. And then the third one is probably a more academic or abstract thought on Agile. So Mergo consider Agile as a mindset that initiates a cultural change in bureaucratic command and control organizations. And of course, there's the last and my least favorite reason. People do Agile just because it's trendy, because everyone else does it. Looking at this, there's actually two sides of the coin. One can be good, which is it's trendy. The idea of Agile might not come across your mind, but your client or your supplier is using Agile, and they would invite or push you to adapt to Agile, which can turn out to have good result. The other not so good side is in many scenarios, according to a few literatures and our own empirical research, that people just learn the surface techniques or names, say the look of Agile, instead of going deep and thinking about what Agile is really about. And that's where the problems could come in.